Hey guys, today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this look right here. All the eyeshadows I used are from the Tartelette palette, which is one of my absolute favorites. I think it is so beautiful, and all the different matte shades in here can create a really beautiful, elegant look. I think this look is appropriate for pretty much anything you want. I think it is very timeless. It could be used as bridal makeup or as like a formal type of makeup, but it's also nice for like a night out and just something when you want to look pretty and feminine. And I think purples and mauves are super, super flattering. So if you want to see how I got this look, it's really not that difficult. Just keep watching. Alright, for foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Lumi along with the NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation mixed together. I have been loving this combination recently. I am just dabbing this all over my skin. And then I decide, oh wait, I need a little lip balm. And now I am using my Real Technique sponge to just blend all of this foundation into my skin. I have been loving this sponge. It is such a dupe for the Beauty Blender. It's actually even softer than the Beauty Blender, and I have just been loving it. I'm now using my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This is in the Brightener shade, and I'm just putting a dab of this underneath my eyes. And then I'm also going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer. I love, love, love this combination. I am putting a little bit of that under my eyes and also on my eyelids as a primer, and again using that Real Technique sponge to blend this all in. To set all that concealer, I'm going to be using a combination of two products. The first one is from Wet n Wild and the second one is the Maybelline Fit Me. I will have exact product information listed down below, but basically the Wet n Wild one has a little bit of shimmer in it, so I love that kind of glow it gives to that under eye area. My chin area always seems to need a little bit of extra help in the coverage department, so I'm just going to be using this Smashbox powder foundation to set that entire jaw region. I'm going to be using two bronzers today. The first is from Rimmel. I have been using this bronzer for years and I absolutely love it. I am using this one to more contour because it is a bit of a darker shade. So I'm just going into those cheekbone areas, and then I'm also going to be bringing it up onto the forehead. For more of an all-over bronze, I'm going to be using one of my absolute favorites. This is from Too Faced. This is the Milk Chocolate Soleil, and I'm just using a big fluffy brush to kind of just dust this all over. I'm now going to be using the best brow product out there. This is the Tarte Brow Mousse, and I am just going to be filling in my brows using this. I'm in the shade Medium Brown, and I'm just going to be going over this quickly since I do have a separate video all about eyebrows. I'm using the new blush from Urban Decay. This is in Indecent. It is the prettiest peachy orangey color and I am obsessed. And to highlight, I'm going to be using Becca's Moonstone because, I mean, it's Becca and it's Moonstone, right? No? Okay. And now for the eyes, I'm going to start off by using Natural Beauty from the Tartelette palette, and I'm going to be taking a big fluffy brush and just putting this into my crease area. For a brow bone highlight, I'm going to be taking Free Spirit from the palette, and I'm just going to dust that lightly under my brow bone. It has a bit of a yellow undertone to it, and I love it. It's super brightening. And now I'm going to take Caregiver. It is a light pink shade, and I'm going to use an E55 brush from Sigma to pat this all over my lid. I am now going to press the shade Best Friend as close to my lower lash line as possible. I think it's funny because it's called Best Friend and I just want it to be really close, you know? And then I decided Best Friend was just not dark enough, so I went in with the darkest purpley shade in the palette. This one is in Bombshell, and I just went over that same Best Friend area. That sounds weird. And of course we need to blend out that lower lash line, so going back to Natural Beauty, I'm just going to be taking a little pencil brush here and really buffing that all in so it looks super smooth and blended out. And going back to that Best Friend shade, I am going to be using a really small angled fluffy brush, and I'm going to be putting that shade directly into my crease area. You can see that it adds a lot of depth and shadow there, and I love this shade. This Best Friend shade in the palette is my favorite. It's my best friend. I am now going to use a clean blending brush to just blend this all in so that it looks really soft and there aren't any harsh edges. Now I'm just touching up that light pink lid shade because some of that pigment was lost in the blending process. And then I applied a little bit of a winged liner with my Kat Von D liner, but I was completely out of frame, so sorry about that. And then I also applied some Kiss number 11 lashes because they are my favorite. There I am with liner and lashes, and while we are waiting for that glue to dry, I'm going back in with that Becca Moonstone highlighter and putting this in the inner corner of my eyes. I think it's really nice to use a shimmery highlight in that inner corner when we do a more matte eyeshadow look. To cover up any of that shiny eyelash glue, I'm going to be using my NYC liquid liner, and I love this because it dries matte. And to finish off the look here, we're going to be using the Urban Decay lipstick in Native. This is such an amazing lipstick. It pretty much goes with anything. So yes, I highly recommend this one. And now I'm going to take my hair out of the clips and we are going to cue the awkward slow-mo posing. So that is the completed makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave any comments or questions or anything you have down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It means so much to me. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy makeup tutorials and want to see more of them. And I will see you guys soon. Bye. I am so excited about these little blushes. Like seriously, I've been seeing these on Instagram from the Urban Decay Instagram account and